Have you ever considered in your life, what if fairy tales were real? Where characters like Snow White, the Big Bad Wolf, Prince Charming, Cinderella, Bluebeard are all real, but then a bit more darker, grittier adult version of it. And live among us as in hidden society. This is the main concept of Fables and it is written by Bill Willingham. And if you want me to describe the first 5 comics in one single word, and that will be fantastic or amazing. It's good, like it's amazing. And I'm going to tell you why. The Fables have been living among us for a very long time. They formed their own little community in New York City called Fabletown. The majority of the Fable community live together in a giant building where they can hire apartments for themselves. So they do not get any attraction from the humans and live as normal people. If you cannot afford to look human or don't look human enough, you will be sent to the farm. The farm is basically the place where all the non-human looking Fables live together, so they won't reveal the Fables' existence to humanity. If I'm not really clear here, I want you to think about the Harry Potter storyline. In Harry Potter, we have the Secret Visiting Society. The Wizard Society lives among us, but then in secret. They don't reveal their existence to us or else they will get in trouble. We might just start hunting them down and killing them one by one. But some of the wizards do live among us, but still have to follow the visiting rules or else the whole community will get exposed to the whole world. Fabletown basically has the same structure here, but I cannot really recall a farm in the Harry Potter world. In the majority of the comics, we follow Bigby Wolf and Snow White. Bigby Wolf is basically the sheriff of the town who has to keep everyone in the same line, follow the rules, make sure no one exposes them, and make sure everyone feels safe. Sometimes he acts like a grumpy old grandpa. He doesn't really often show emotions. He doesn't really work well with people, but he does have emotions and really does things through and wants to make sure that people are safe. Snow White, I mean Miss Snow White, is basically the boss of the Fabletown community because her own boss is just lazy and lets Snow and Bigby do all the dirty hard work. She can be cold-hearted, but she does have emotions. The first case we see the two working together on in the comics is the disappearance of her rebellious sister, Rose Red. Her body hasn't been found and her entire apartment is under the blood. Throughout these comics you will follow Bigby and Snow White trying to find out what happened, and it really invites you in on the big mystery part, and that is one of the best parts of the comic. It really invites you in on the murder mystery. You're going to solve with Bigby the whole murder mystery, and I really loved it. There are visual lanes, you have to think things through, and I really like how it all worked out in the end. When the comic tries to be funny, it's funny, it makes you laugh. The pacing is good, it's well done. The draw artist did an amazing job of making this world feel alive. But if you really want to ask me what's my favorite part, it has to be the characters. They are so much fun to read, and most problems they have is because of the things that happened in the past. Bigby used to be a horrible person, but he tries to be a good person now, but people still hate him for what he has done years ago. Snow is still angry at her ex because, well, her ex slept with her sister, and because of a dirty adventure with the dwarves. Bluebeard is a murder suspect because he has a history with killing women. All these characters have done something really horrible a long time ago and have done something against each other, but they have to work together and live alongside each other. And the writing makes it feel so believable. If you are interested in fantasy based in reality stories with murder, drama, mystery, with a little bit of magic here and there, then these 5 comics are for you. If you aren't really into that, then I don't advise you to buy this. But still, give it a shot, please. The first 5 comics are basically its own standalone story in this world, so you aren't forced to read the next few comics.